I give it all away.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. 180.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. You look at this Steeler defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
And the Bengals first
12.
down.
12.
Cincinnati.
11 and 11.
Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
12.
To the air again, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Here we go. 11 empty. Can.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
11, gun. Stop.
Now Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's an early scramble viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the road.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. A good hold in these red conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Burrow will throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
11 empty, 11 empty. 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And it is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete on a bubble screen. That's Warren. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
3-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown Steelers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 77 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 bowl game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
The score, Bengals 17, Steelers 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looking to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now a 3rd and 6.
Gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And the ball is knocked out, and the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He's singing in the shower post-game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, Kate. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
11, Done. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. 11.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Can. Stop. 12. 12. Stop.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so. Oh, what a juke into space. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. tough one there. First drive in the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Take. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got Chase on a comeback route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
A gain of 15.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. 180. 180 touch. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. Take.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11.
They go play action with Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42.
That's good for a Bengals first
Stop.
down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
11 mighty. 12.
Now Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mixing up the middle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
A gain of 6.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 12, 12, 12. Got.
Burrow will throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 180. Stop.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Back to throw again. That's complete to DK Metcalf. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Steady.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly four-down territory. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Bengals drive about to get going. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here.
No, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
He will find his man Chase complete. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They try to eat some clock and mix it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11 MT. Take.
They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mixon with a first down carry. Powerful running. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
That's good for our Bengals.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bengals first down.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Let's get set. 180. Right shot. Stop.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone